The new update for Battle of Honor came out, and with it, there are two new maps. One is like a lava map, which is the current map for this season, and the other is one that has like water and swamp, and you know, kind of seems like a little more skirmish heavy, but with the water and swamp terrain. It's not like one-on-one like the bridge map or something like that. But so the lava map is, I think that's probably the most interesting map we've got now. You could see I've kind of changed my lineup from the standard like DPS, utility, kind of secondary DPS, and then tank, because the way that the characters end up, I think it's better to have your tank in your third slot. But we'll see. This is the first time I'm going to be trying it out. So just a couple first thoughts that come to mind, as you'll see, is that my Rage has a Ghost Step, and this is helpful in that it allows him to get to the center of the map, and at the very center of the map is a team potion. And so sometimes, if I hadn't been chosen to go first, what will happen is that my Serendi over on the right side of the map, on the right cluster, will get attacked because what will happen is that the Rage over here will take one of these tunnels to go over here and attack Serendi, and then my Rage can come over here, assuming Serendi lives, which so far she has, can come, take the potion, and kind of negate that damage, and then she's set up to do a double charm, which is nice, but right now it isn't actually that useful. So, and this is the reason why I put a switch to the tank and the traditional third slot DPS, so that my Sarah can choose to take the tunnel to go to either of these sides, and then my instead of just always being matched up against the second slot. So now Sarah has a choice to go attack Moa or Dominique, depending on which tunnel she takes. The other cool thing you can do with the a Ghost Step is that you can take multiple tunnels. So you'll notice that the north and south wings only have two tunnels, and these two tunnels only go to the two sides, but the east and west east and west branches can access all three. So with the Ghost Step, you can actually get to the far side like this. And I'm gonna hope I can one-shot this Rage. We'll see what happens. Damn. Nope. Okay, well, he's gonna die. Except he's Ghost Step and dodged and got the counterattack, so that sucks. It's awesome, but nice that they got it. Okay. I'm just gonna hope I get a charm in the Moa. Kind of nice to see Moa. You don't see it very often. One thing I'm curious to see is if the charmed enemies will take portals, because I was playing a game earlier and it was really interesting in that he won't take the charm, because he would have been in range to take the portal to Dominique, assuming she's not sitting on the portal. I can't remember which one that goes to, but assuming she's not sitting on the portal that would have gone here, he could have taken the portal and attacked her. But it's possible that charmed enemies aren't programmed to take tunnels, maybe. I know definitely that I know for sure that the kind of stupidly, unfortunately, enemies prioritize attacking over enemies. Your enemies prioritize attacking your heroes over taking the heal in the center. So there was a game earlier where I was like, there was an enemy character where my Rage is, and he had the option to either take the potion or kind of swing around towards where Chris is and attack a hero, and instead of taking the potion, they attacked my hero, which seems exploitable, because obviously taking the potion, I probably would have lost. So trying to get to this one. So I can't remember what I was saying, but they definitely, I think they should maybe try and get the AI to reevaluate what whether it should go for the potion or go for an attack on another hero, because that's going to be super exploitable. But it, obviously we've got a lot of features of Battle of Honor that are exploitable if you know about them. So maybe this will just be another thing that people can play around. So yeah, those are just some first impressions of this map. I'm kind of excited that it kind of is suggesting a new, I guess, meta for the traditional slot archetypes that we've been going with. And because now that each season will just feature one map, you know, that kind of encourages, for example, for this map, it'll encourage people to put their tank in maybe the second or third slot. And when we get to the bridge map, it'll encourage people to specifically counterpick the enemies, and that'll be kind of fun, I guess. So, thanks for watching. Maybe comment about what you think about the maps, what you think about this map, maybe some new OP strategies or heroes. I'd be curious to see what other people are thinking. So yeah, thanks for watching.